This is Brian Drummond here, the OG voice of Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, and you're watching Anime Secrets. It's over 9,000!
Okay, here we go. I'm Tom Fahn. This is my beautiful wife, Dorothy. Let's hear it for Dorothy. So, we've been voice-over actors since the early 90s, probably before any of you were born, and that's fine. Do I need the microphone or not? I don't think I do. Okay.
Thank you for making our childhood.
Say it again?
Thank you for making our childhood.
Oh, yeah.
Agumon for life.
Thank you for loving anime so much that these cons even exist. So we're going to applaud. I'm going to give you a round of applause for it. Because it's so fun to come to these things, you know, to meet you guys, you know. So, start from the beginning.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I grew up in New York, in the suburbs of New York, Long Island, and I got a big, loud family, you know, half Jewish, half Italian, Catholic, twice the guilt, a crazy, loud family, right? And my dad was a drummer, and my older brother's a musician, and my sister and my brother are all actors. But when we were kids, it was just a big, loud, fun family, and I loved watching television. I watched too much television when I was a kid. And there was no cable back then. So it was like 7 channels.
7 channels.
So Rolls Royce, if I missed the Wizard of Oz on Thanksgiving weekend, I missed it.
That was it.
If
You
you
didn't see
miss,
for a year.
if you miss Charlie Brown Christmas time, you're done.
That was it.
Now, if you want, we can watch Charlie Brown Christmas right now. You call it up. So it's a different time. I'm not saying one's better or whatever, just saying it's
And there
different.
was no anime.
Right, the only anime was, we watched Speed Racer.
Speed Racer?
But my brothers and I, we didn't know it was anime. And you watched
Kimba's White Lion.
King of the White Lion.
That
There's
was
one other,
it.
oh, Gigantic.
Oh,
It
gigantic.
was a robot. Very much like Giant Robo and all these things that they would do years later from the 60s. Now that was anime, but we didn't know it. I watched everything on television in New York. I mean, cartoons, Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy, talk shows, variety shows, everything.
But
And we watched Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny was
after
it
school.
for us.
That was our Digimon. I've had people come up to me.
That was our Digimon.
They're like, dude, I watched Digimon, but I kind of
Mel Blanc was the goat.
Like Mel Blanc was
Of
the
voice
voice
actor.
over actor.
Yes.
So I didn't realize that, but watching all that and having it be so fun, I didn't realize all of it, what was going on TV. I just want, my voice will be here if you need it, okay? All of it was like a party. And I was like, how do I be part of that party? How do I get into that? And then my parents took us to a Broadway show. And so then you're seeing it live. And I'm like, wow, look at these people. There's grown-ups on stage, and they're acting like fools, and this is hilarious. And my dad's like, yeah, they're actors. This is the theater, they're actors. I'm like, oh, the light bulb went off, you know, so. I wanted to be an actor. I didn't know I would wind up doing anime. You just want to do everything, you know, so. My family moved to California when I was in high school, and then I went to college, and I met this pretty brunette at Cal State Long Beach. We were cast in a scene together. We're both theater arts majors. She's going to tell you her story in a minute. And we had to quote unquote kiss in the scene. And it was basically a stage kiss. And you know, I don't play those parts. You know, look at me. I'm the character actor. I'm the guy. I'm the taxi cab. Hey, where to? I mean, those are my parts. I don't play the romantic one. Here's basically what we did on stage. That was it. Took a lot of guts to do that when you're in college. But then I thought, whoa, I should ask her out. And then after that took me forever because I got no game at all. But anyway, it's not how to ask a girl out. That's a whole other. That's another panel. Anyway, after college, we got married, we moved to LA, and we're trying to do anything we can as actors. We do it theater because you can always do theater. And then I'm auditioning for commercials.
Theater,
and
commercials.
She was singing, she'll tell you about that.
Yeah.
And then we found our way to voiceover. So then why don't you tell them your story up to there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I loved cartoons, but I never even thought of it as a thing. Because you didn't back then. It really wasn't a thing. And in school, I wanted to be an artist. To this day, I love drawing portraits of people and things like that. Acting wasn't even on my radar until I got to 3rd grade. And we had plays that we put on in our elementary school. We have Christmas play, we had a Japanese play, we were studying Japan, the Halloween play, and they put me in the leads of the plays because I was good at memorization. They knew I could remember the lines. So that was my first foray into acting. Still, was not big by the book.
You didn't want to be an actor.
Didn't want to be an actor. I wanted to sing though after a while. In junior high I sang, and then in high school I realized, oh, I can do both at one time. And I got into musicals, and that was my thing for 100 years. I did musicals, I did touring musicals. We went to Singapore one time to do a show.
Maria, West Side Story, Eliza, My Fair Lady, she did a
All
bunch
that
of stuff.
stuff.
Come
So
in,
that's
we're telling our story.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have you all read. And we're also going to have Sophia and Ashley read as well.
Okay.
And what is your first name?
Beth Ann.
Beth Ann. Nice to see you, Beth Ann. Dorothy's telling her story right now.
Yeah.
And we're going right up to voiceover.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay, so that was the thing. So we meet in college, we're actors, we want to be what was then the thing to pursue, which was stage, TV, commercials, that.
I wanted to be an actor. She
Yeah.
wanted to be an actor. We met in college. We kissed in college. Here's was kissing.
Okay. That
I'm
was
just trying to tell you what you missed so
yeah,
far.
what you missed so far. So anyway, so that was what we were doing.
So we got married and we moved up to LA trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
She's doing theater, I'm doing theater, I'm auditioning for some commercials. And a friend of mine, oh, you might like this. So a friend of mine, to make a buck, I was working for a film company. I was working at Nordstrom, but I ended up getting,
Survival jobs that you have to do.
an actor calls it a survival
Yeah.
job. You're doing anything you can to make a buck, to subsidize your acting career.
Yeah.
So I'm working for this film company called Empire Films, and I'm working for this guy named Victor. Victor's my boss in the mailroom. Not this Victor, but another Victor. But as wonderful as you, I can tell. And another guy is named Steve. And so Victor's our boss, and Steve and I are the runners. We have to drive around town delivering film, right? Delivering. What time is it right now?
Time right now.
111.
Make sure we're reading people by like 1:30. If you're not reading by 1:30, speak up. Okay. Say, Tom, stop talking. Okay. So I'm working for Victor, and my buddy is Steve, and we're delivering film all over LA. I'm in the industry.
Steve wants to be a musician.
Steve wants to be a musician, and every time I see this guy Steve in the parking lot, all of a sudden we become like old men. And I'm like, "Hello, Steve. How are you? How are you doing?" And he's like, "How are you, Tommy? Nice to see you. Oh, my aching back." You know, whatever. We're playing like we're old men.
Yeah.
Come in. Come say hello. Come say hello. Come on, you're nice people. And if you're lucky enough, you're gonna read. We're gonna read you and direct you. You'll love it. It'll be fun. And you'll get a valuable prize. It'll be wonderful. What are your first names? Go ahead. Oh, Rose Royce is back.
Oh,
Oak and Royce, come sit down. Okay, so a couple of years after Empire Films, Victor, my friend, is now a producer, and he calls me and goes, "Dude, I'm producing Japanimation." I go, "What is that?"
What is that?
And that's what they called it back then, early 90s. He goes, "It's basically Japanese cartoons, man, but they're kind of adult, they're kind of violent and wild."
And they want to dub them into
And we're
English.
dubbing them into English, and I need actors.
So
Have you done
they're
voiceover?
different.
I go, I've done like a little. He goes, "Okay, I need you, I need your wife Dorothy, I need your sister Melissa, I need your brother Jonathan, and I need Steve, who is Steve Blue." So Steve Blue, who's one of the busiest voice
Superstars
actors.
of VI.
He started out with me and Dorothy on something called The Geyser, like 1991, very violent.
Very violent.
Victor, you can watch it, but
No,
Dell, you can't.
no, don't watch it.
But anyway, so we started on this Japanimation anime in the early 90s. We did the Guyver, Macros, Orgus. Then we worked on
Power
Rangers. They needed voices for all the people getting their butts kicked by the Power Rangers, you know, so I was like, and I just told somebody, the director, Scott Page Packer, he passed away, God bless him. He said, "Tom, I've heard every voice. Give me something different." So I played a bad guy at Stallone. So, "Hey, you Power Rangers, what you doing? Hey, Adrian!" So supposedly that is still, that they took that and it's still playing now. And from doing the Power Rangers, come in, you nice people. I'm Tom. This is Dorothy. From Power Rangers, we auditioned for Digimon. Professor Fahn.
They produced both
Produced.
Power
But
Rangers.
then Dorothy went on to Trigun, and then Cowboy Bebop, blah, blah, blah. Up to the right now, do you have any questions about voiceover work, or being an actor, or anything like that?
No, okay.
So we started then, and we're still
Well,
doing it.
But here's the thing, back then, just starting to come from Japan. Dribble, drabble, whatever.
And
they
in
needed-
the 90s,
Yeah.
it was more like a niche thing. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's more middle of the road
Nobody
now.
knew what it
anime.
was.
But back then it was like, anime, what's that?
Yeah, so, but the thing is, these projects are coming in and they need actors.
Yeah.
And there's no one who has any experience dubbing anything like that. So it's just anyone, are you an actor? You do commercials? Great. Stage actor? Great. We need you. You're an actor.
Yeah.
So we basically got in on the ground floor
Yeah.
of anime in the US.
In the early 90s.
But it was like being thrown in the deep end of the pool and saying, okay, swim. Nobody knew what they were doing.
Yeah, I did a lot of.
No. Nobody knew what
That's
they were
pretty
doing.
good. That's
So,
doing a voice like
so yeah, so everybody learned on the job, and
that.
here
So the difference between dubbing something like Family Guy or The Simpsons and dubbing like Digimon. There's a big difference. So Family Guy, it hasn't been animated yet. The
It's just
animation
a script.
doesn't exist.
just a script.
It's just a script. So usually you're with the other actor.
Always.
And it's almost like a radio play.
like
Like
radio
we're reading together. Like, hey,
In
what's
the
going
room.
on? You're reading it. And then they take your voice and they put animation to it. It's the opposite for anime that you all know and love. It's tricky.
completed.
I mean, it's a little bit tricky as a voice actor. You gotta learn a technique because it's done already, right? It's in Japanese. So now they're gonna pull out the Japanese and you're gonna do the English. You gotta be cast in the role. You gotta bring something to the role. They play you the Japanese.
You hear it first.
And they'll tell you one of two things. They'll go, we want you to sound exactly like this guy. Or, and they know what sort of these, that's why they cast. Or they go, we don't want this to sound anything like what the Japanese actor do, so do something different. So you're like a minute or two at the session, and the session's like 2 hours long. You get 2 hours to do like an episode or two of a show. And
Just your character.
you don't know what, and when you show up, you don't know what part you're playing. So but they
No.
cast you because they know what you can do.
Sometimes.
So then they'll play for you, like I did JoJo's Bizarre, and it is bizarre.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
And they cast me as like some psychopath. I go, what am I? They go, you're a psychopath. Fantastic. So then they play the thing. The guy's like, some like crazy. That's what it sounds like to me. And then I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Like you gotta do it in English, and there's lines to read.
But the thing is,
And
since
wait,
it's already done,
and there's the beats.
you gotta look,
Yeah. So you're watching the screen.
watching the
And
map.
there's numbers up in the corner. The numbers are spinning, and the script has the numbers correlating, and you're
Before you
going
start.
one line at a time. Okay, so if you have a monologue, that could be kind of fun. When I worked on Power Rangers, if you remember, all the bad guys, they were all in masks. So dubbing that was fun because I didn't have to worry about syncing. Sometimes when we're done, we make the dub better than the original, in terms of the mouth flaps and stuff. So it can be very, you know what I'm talking about? Does everyone know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
and I will say this, as a voice actor, doing anime is a harder skill than anything else you would ever work on as a voice actor.
We were at a panel once with a wonderful voice actor. What was her name? Elsa Lovelace. Kim Brooks. Kimberly
Yeah,
Brooks.
Kimberly Brooks.
She's a big Warner Brothers star. We all went to the same college.
And she does
And
regular
she's like,
animation.
so we're explaining to, like we are to you, what we do. And she turns to us, she goes, oh my God, that sounds so hard. You guys should just do animation. I'm like, when we
Yeah.
get it, we'll do it. Like,
Like we have a choice.
Okay, you know what I want to do?
Well, I just wanted to, so you get the picture. You're in the booth for anime. You have a script, you have a screen, you hear the voice for your line, and then they go, okay, now let's do a take. So you get 3 beeps, beep, 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 start your line. On the imaginary 4th beat, you have to have the line, match the flaps, and act all at the same time.
It's tricky.
It is
And
very
we know it
tricky.
now. We know
We
how
know
to
how
do
to
it.
do it now.
But back in the
It's
early
not a problem.
90s, they didn't have beeps. So you're like watching the time code and then you kind of like, hey, what's going on? Okay, great. And they didn't have Pro Tools, which is an audio thing. You guys may know about that. Where you can
Engineers.
slide the audio over. They didn't have it back then. So we just did it till we
Till you got it.
Anyway, okay. So, all right. You're all now voiceover actors. And so first thing, let's stretch for a second. Everyone
Okay,
get
let's
up.
stretch. If you're gonna have a session, you gotta
Just stretch a little
it's
bit.
gotta be loose.
Just stretch a little bit. It's okay. It feels good to do it anyway. You know? And then now we're gonna make funny faces. Okay? We're gonna yawn. Go yawn. And make some sound like.
Loosen up.
Now follow me. We will wait for Willie.
We will wait for Willie.
Again.
We will wait for Willie.
The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. Here it is. Good. Now go up. It goes high head. Go down. You can feel your face starting to kind of warm up a little bit. You want to do these kind of things before the audition. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather. That's hard.
P sound. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. B. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. T. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. And D is in dog. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We're gonna put them together. Pa ba ta da. Pa ba ta da. Pa ba ta da. Look at you guys, you're acting. Can you imagine doing all that while you're driving on the freeway on your way to the voiceover gig? And a guy comes up next to you in LA and goes, "Oh, an actor."
Yeah.
They don't even give it a look. Okay, so. All right.
Okay.
So.
But before we move on,
I just wanted to warm them up.
yeah, warm up is good. You have to be loose because if you're in a session and you're tense, you won't be able to act.
Any questions as of now about anything voiceover actor, Tom and Dorothy,
Yeah.
kids together, anything about it?
So you mentioned earlier there's a number at the top right of the screen that correlates to the lines. How does that work?
So there will be a time code on your script before every line, and that's the time code when you start. So if there were no beats, which there weren't at the beginning, I know, but sometimes,
Her
my
mom is 98, so we gotta check it out.
So sometimes you would be on the lookout for the time code. Oh, I have to start at 150708. So you're watching the screen, watching the numbers, watching the and go.
Yes.
That was
It's
the
the
point.
audio video time code that
Yeah.
the editors use.
And is that more of a modern anime voice actor thing, or is that back in the 90s as well?
It's both. It's still
They
there.
still have it,
It's
but
still
you
there.
don't need it anymore because
Okay.
now you have beats.
You don't really need it as much because they're going to take you to each loop. They'll go, Tom, you have 30 loops today. Great. We're on loop 20. You go to loop 20. You don't really have to worry about the time code. I'm Tom. This is Dorothy. We're actors. Come in. Come in. You're nice people. You're very nice.
And what's the duration of the loop normally?
How long is a loop?
Yeah.
How long is a loop?
How long is a loop?
It could be one line. It
Yeah.
could be a couple of lines. Usually they go one line at a time.
Okay.
So you get the dub. You know.
But like, if,
Are
if
you an
it's-
audio guy? as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
and-
if
I do
in a scene-
podcasting on the side.
If you're going one line at a time, let's say, for your character, but this loop might be actually two lines because that's what's happening right there, and then there's a break, an obvious break. So that's what we're
I
doing.
told him that I'm from New York, she's from California, we met in college, we're actors. In the early 90s, we found our way into voiceover, we did the Guyver macro score, this a lot of the beginning, early 90s, and we're still doing it now. And then we had you guys all warm up a little bit, so you guys really stretch a little bit right now.
Or not.
I make some facials,
Yeah.
move the mouth
What?
around, because we're gonna read you, we're gonna read you, everyone get one shot.
But I was gonna say something about that. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. You mentioned before, monologue. Sometimes you'll have a monologue in an anime. And it's good to, I say, to take singing classes because it helps expand your vocal range and teaches you how to breathe. And sometimes, as you breathe, you'll have a monologue and there won't be a break for them to cut, the
Right.
line for you to then stop and start up again. So you might have a monologue that kind of goes on and on and on, and you've got to be able to say all the words in the monologue and not have a weirdo break because the line has to keep recording and recording and recording and recording until the line is done. And you have to start and end at the right time.
Yeah, it's fun.
So you got to learn how to breathe so that you can do that. And often,
Lip smack, give the lip, tell them about the lip smacks.
oh, well, first,
Oh.
often though, the monologues, strangely, are easier than the little, reacts. I'll do a monologue and they'll go, great, you nailed it, let's move on. And the next line is
there are people you don't really care to work with, and certain
Just
directors in LA, because we live in LA, we work in LA, I can't speak for the Texas directors. Certain directors like to hear their voices. And that's like with John. You have to learn as an actor, as a person, to be able to get along with people.
Yeah.
If you're trying to make a buck, here, it's a 2-hour session. You can survive.
And you just
But
do
then,
it.
like she said, you'll get certain directors who be like, the line will be
They
like,
just-
what?
they just
Yeah,
want
do
to-
it again, Tom. More energy.
No.
What? And it's like the 80th take. And I'm like, I have no idea. So I'll say to them, you do it. And this is called a line reading.
A line reading.
So an actor never wants a line reading.
Theoretically.
In theater, film, you want to get there yourself. But in these voiceover sessions, where you have 2
You
hours,
only have 2 hours.
and you're trying to get
Not
it done, and you're on
session.
the 8th take, and the line is what? I say to the guy, you do it. Just tell me exactly what you want. And they'll go, what? Okay, great. Beep, beep, beep. What? Great, Tom, you nailed it. And it sounded exactly like the first take that I did. But that's just part of it.
It is part of it. And you learn to just go with the flow. Because you know what? You're getting paid by the hour. If they want to keep you there
We got
longer,
4 more minutes, and then I
that's
want to
it.
start reading people. That's fine.
Okay. So here we
Wait,
go.
apple.
Smackiness, you tell me.
So I'll be in the session, and they'll be like, Tom, your lips are smacking. I'm like, what? Your lips are smacking.
You have
Drink some
water
water,
and
or have a bite of an apple.
And a
They
couple
have an
of-
apple in the booth.
Granny Smith only. No other apple will
They
help
have
you.
found that for all these years of doing
Yeah.
voiceover work, that certain things will help you not smack your lips when you're doing the session, things like that. I'm smacking my apple anyone?
Okay, so we
Stop.
talked about.
Any questions about anything
Any
so
questions
far?
yet?
Okay,
Okay,
good
so
stuff.
so we
Good
talked
stuff.
about regular animation, how it's the easiest one and pays the most, and how
That's fine.
anime is a real skill set that you have to get and you record by yourself.
Yeah.
Go in the booth,
Yeah.
2 hours, only your lines
Yeah,
in the show.
I've had people come up to me
Then
and they want to
you're
talk.
done.
They want to talk about Digimon, and they're like, "So are you and Ty? Are you guys in the booth together?" I'm like, "No, I'm never in the booth with him." Like,
Never
he's
together.
recording his lines. Then I have him in my headphones, and I have the script, and he'll go, "Agumon, what's going on? Hey, Ty, what's happening?" Like I answer back to
To
it's
the
already
sound
recorded.
of what's already recorded.
To the voices in my head, man.
Yeah, so that's different. But I just wanted to mention video games, because that's more what I'm gonna have you guys do today.
That's right. You'll all be reading one line from a video game.
Yeah, a couple of
Don't take
times.
that. Don't take that. Don't take that.
So
That's the
in
moment.
video games, you don't have a 2-hour session, you have a 4-hour session.
Yeah.
It's a long one, so you have to protect your voice, because a lot of times they'll be screaming or monsters or whatever. So that's why we have the tea and the water and the cough drops and whatever else they have there for you.
Yeah, I want.
But no, what I was gonna say, it's similar to regular animation. You're recording by yourself, like an anime, but it's not to picture.
Right.
You're in there recording only your lines, but you're just recording from the script. Once in a while, there'll be little pieces to picture, but 90% of that 4-hour session is just you recording lines from your script.
We both worked on Fire Emblem, and when I worked on Fire Emblem, they go, we have like 100 lines. I'm like, all right. So like, you just gotta, take care of yourself, get a good night's sleep. I mean, have breakfast, all those things that we don't ever do. You gotta try and do that because you're gonna need your energy, and you gotta pace yourself. And so they go, okay, line number 1, and it's like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Because
They want
they want three different
three
takes.
different choices. And you're not doing it to picture. It hasn't been drawn yet, video game. And you don't gotta worry about syncing or anything. So it's free.
Yeah.
And I just close my eyes. I do that sometimes in the session. It's just, I don't know, it's just something I do, whatever. I'm like, vacate.
Yeah.
They're in the
So-
other room.
But yeah, so which is also why I say it's good to take singing lessons.
Whoa, 1 minute till we read.
Okay, because it will help you learn how to protect your voice and still use it properly to be able to act and
So
put
what-
it out there.
Yeah, so what did we bring them today?
Okay, so I
We brought
have-
you like 10 lines, generic lines from a video game. We're going to go one line at a time. Dorothy is going to direct it.
Okay,
She's
so
really smooth.
I am really
She really
so
is.
look out.
And I'm
Um,
the next one. Good call, bad call.
So I'm gonna have you read your line 3 different ways of
our marriage right now.
Yeah.
In real time.
He doesn't know what's going on.
I do.
I want you to read it 3 as completely different ways as you can, in any way that you want to. You can do one line very fast. You can do one line very slow, very loud, very soft, very high, very low. I want this to just be an exercise in doing really different things.
And we don't expect you to win Academy Awards. We know you're not actors. It's playtime and it's very encouraging. Pretend this is voiceover class. So if one person's up here, we need real encouragement when they're up here, okay? It takes a lot of guts to come up here, okay?
Even if you think your choice doesn't make sense, it doesn't matter. I just want wildly different choices.
3 different choices. And she's gonna give wonderful direction. And you're gonna do it. Rolls Royce, come up here. Let's hear it for Royce. Come on. Should she do her line? Come on over. Should she do the lines with the microphone? Do you prefer that for voiceover? Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, that's okay.
How are you?
Hi.
What is the line?
Okay. The line she's gonna do is, where did this come from?
The line is, where did these come from? That's the one.
And yeah, use the mic, just keep it a little bit. Yeah.
Test.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Say hello to us.
Hello, everyone.
Here we go. Okay, take your time and try and do 3 different takes, whatever they are to you, with that line.
Okay.
Okay. Take your time.
Where do these come from? Where do these come from? Where did these come from?
Keep it good. Encouragement.
They were different. They were a little bit different. I want them really different. Okay? Like, I'm just gonna read these right here. These are different emotional states that you can have. You can be scared, you can be excited, you can be sarcastic, you can be encouraging, you can be determined, exasperated, secretive, arrogant, threatening, flirty, whatever.
Wow,
Make it
that's
really
a lot,
different.
Dorothy.
I want you to make one of them very loud, one very soft, and the third one whatever you want.
And don't think too much.
Don't say, just
Like,
say.
here we go.
Where did these come from? Where did these come from? Where did these come from?
Nice.
That was good. That was really good. Yeah. Right, this is it. Realize this is. Because yeah, this is fun time. So the line doesn't even have to make sense. Truly, I just want you to stretch yourself, like, make one really high and really low, one really slow, or however you want to do it, just make them super different.
Yeah,
That's all.
We're working you pretty
Yeah,
hard.
because that's helpful when you're in the booth. You only have 2 hours to get everything done. So if they ask you to do something, you got to be able to, yeah, okay, I know how to do that. Improv class is always good for that. So,
Go for it.
so yeah, okay. Yeah, you want to do it one more time? Sure. Okay. And 3 big different ways.
Where did these come from? Where did these come from? Where did these come from?
Yeah, awesome.
So you get a lovely party again.
You
One
can
of
get
these.
Dorothy's character, Conan, or you can get Tom
That's
Pong's
not
character.
Digimon, that's
You can
Mercedes.
get Dorothy's character, Mercedes from Fire Emblem,
Or-
you can get Tom Pong's Agumon from Digimon.
Can you get some?
Why not?
One for me.
Yay!
Alright, make
Who are
fun
you
time.
cosplaying as? Yes.
Myself.
Because your character reminds me of a character in Danganronpa and I can't remember his name.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Who is it? I can't remember.
I think it's mine
I
now.
wrote Tom Pong.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Agumon needs to sing. And let's hear it for Royce! Connor, come up here, Connor. Let's hear it for Connor with 2 N's. Connor, come on now. Hello, Connor.
Yeah,
The best thing you can do is not think at all, okay?
Okay.
It's just playtime. It's just kids on the playground, okay?
As different as possible.
What is
That's all.
Connor's line?
Connor's line is going to be, there's got to be some way out of here.
There's
That's his
got to be some way out of here. Okay? So three, and take your time.
Yeah.
There's gotta be some way out of here. There's gotta be some way out of here. There's gotta be somewhere that I'm
Ooh, that was like frog or something.
I can do
Oh, okay.
all of Spiegel and Stitch.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
You know what? He has a nice voice.
Yeah,
Did you hear
just a
that?
normal speaking
Did you hear
voice.
that? Your normal speaking voice, young man,
Yes.
is a very good voice.
Thank you.
She's talking. You should maybe look into something. We'll talk about it. Okay, what do you got?
Okay, this time I want you to do it, and I want you to try and make one, again, very loud, one very soft, and one of your own choice, different, but I want you to also play with different speeds of the read.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's give that a shot.
Give it a shot.
There's got to be some way out of here. There's got to be some way out of here. There's got to be some way out of here.
Okay, I want you to do the last one again, but I want you to do it like you are scared for your life.
No.
The last one.
There's got to be some way out of here.
That's better. Yeah. Okay.
Do it without an accent.
You,
I just
you
want to
know
hear the
voice.
comment. I like the
Yeah,
comment.
but-
But I like the accent, but I don't
Really,
want to hear the
someone's
comment.
coming at you with a knife.
Yeah.
There's got to be some way out of here.
Good, great. Hey, man.
That's
Have you thought of
okay.
taking a voice class?
I would love to.
Okay, where do you live?
Great.
I live in Bel
Is that close to here?
Air. 20 minutes.
There's a tremendous, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a tremendous acting voiceover scene in Houston and Dallas, right? So this is what I'm going to tell you, and I tell people all the time, go on Google, punch up your zip code and voiceover class, and take a voiceover class with an actor. You've got a nice voice, man.
Thank you.
I think he might be sitting on the gold mine. What am I doing? This guy's stealing my work. Let's hear it for
Go for it.
Another one for Agumon. All right, make small talk as I sign.
Oh, okay. Well,
The past few days I've been congested, so.
yeah.
But you've got
No,
a
I
nice
know you
voice,
do.
man. Nice, you got a nice low. And I'm telling you, man, people kill for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Bob Vaughn, Marshall Bradley. That's what I'm on. You're the next man, Connor, right here. Come on. Let's hear it, Connor. Marco. Your whole life.
I have never heard.
Your whole life you've heard that.
Oh my god.
He's ridiculous. What's that?
Oh, I don't-
Come up here. No one's gonna take your stuff, buddy.
We're looking at it
I
right now.
watch your stuff by the pretty lady in the green jacket. Watch his stuff. Make sure that's come up here, Marco. Come up here. Let's hear it for Marco. How are you, buddy? Are you excited to be here?
Been here multiple times.
Awesome. What is Marco's line?
Okay, Marco's line is, I always wanted one of those.
I
Now,
always wanted one of those.
and I want you, this line could be anything, it could mean anything, so you can be as different as possible.
3 takes. Try and make them as different as possible. I always wanted one of those. Take your time.
Yeah.
Okay, it's working.
Yeah.
Ooh, I always wanted those. I always wanted those. I always wanted those.
You're very good, but you gotta read the line exactly the way it's written.
Yeah, or the director will say,
The-
yeah, those were great,
the direct-
but you missed a word.
Yeah, so, and that's what they would do, right? That's what we're doing. So the line is, I always wanted one of those. Is that what it says?
Yes, I always wanted one of those.
But I like your voices.
Yeah,
And do it again.
but also,
Oh, here comes the button.
I want you to make them even more different. And always think of the different ways. Think of volume, think of tempo, think of intention.
Angry, sad. Give it a shot.
I always wanted those.
I was
Always wanted one of those.
I always those.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's all right. Take your
that's
time. You got a nice voice. I always wanted one of those. Go ahead.
I always wanted one of those. I always wanted one of those. I always wanted one of those.
Okay, I want to do it one more time.
Go
I
ahead,
want the
go
director
ahead.
on each time. Okay, let's do it one time, and I want you to be pissed off at that person.
Don't do that.
I always wanted one of those.
Yeah, even angrier. Go again. Go.
You're mad as hell.
Your little brother stole something. Go.
I always wanted one of those.
Yeah, go again. I mean, really pissed off. Really. Go.
I always wanted one of those.
That's what you want.
That's
take
the
one.
starting place.
Right? You see that? That's take one. See how far he went? That's great.
Yes,
Great.
okay. So the next one, I want you to be talking to a 5-year-old. It doesn't have to make sense. Just talk to a 5-year-old.
I always wanted one of those.
Yeah, again, even sweeter.
As a
Even sweeter.
super sweet, like you're
A little 5-year-old. A little 5-year-old is looking up at you.
I always wanted one of those.
Yeah, stretch it out even more. Stretch it out a little more.
I always wanted one of those.
I always wanted one of those.
We're just playing. It doesn't have to make sense. Just stretch.
And then we'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
I've always wanted one of those.
That's it. That's beautiful.
That's
That
better.
one with your
Better.
first take was so different.
Yeah.
You feel it?
Yeah.
You hear it? You hear it?
Yeah. you just
Round
gotta-
of applause, folks. Come on. Marco would be like, oh, Digimon, it's up to you.
Right on.
Digimon is scoring big today. It's usually all Dorothy all the time.
That's not true.
As it should. You know who our next contestant is going to be?
Who?
I know.
You know who?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I'm going from by the people who came in.
Oh
So
my
I'm
God.
going to come on Pepper Breath, because that's what I want to
Yes.
say.
Yeah.
Marco, it's so nice to meet you, man. Did you have a good time?
Yep.
Okay.
I want Victor.
Oh.
Legend of Victor. Come on up.
okay.
The master
Oh,
of
okay.
Victor.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yes. Right.
Thank
I
you for
couldn't
that
think
one.
of the name.
Thank you, Marco. Let's hear it for the Legend of Victor. Come on. How you doing, buddy?
Fantastic.
Awesome. What is Victor's line?
Okay.
And if we go through the lines, so you keep reading it, you might do the same line again, but it's okay. 'Cause
Okay.
You'll do it different.
Victor's line is, I think you might be crazy. And let me just say this right now,
Wait.
for anyone who's going to do any of this.
You might be crazy.
Yes.
Good line.
Yeah. So, in fact, try and not even think of what the line means right now. This is just an exercise in saying the line in very different ways.
3 different ways, Victor. Take your time.
Okay.
Alright. I think you might be crazy. I think you might be crazy. I think you might be crazy.
First of all, 3 different ones, and you have a nice
Very
voice.
good.
Did you hear that? Don't vote. Who are these people? We're gonna do video game work with Connor Victor Production Company. It's about the story. How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty proud.
I like it. The third one seems to be the one that I want to get. I like this first, I like it second, but we're gonna get to do it again.
Okay, I want to give you something to do, just to play around with. Okay, let's just do one that's very, very scary. This person is nuts.
I think you might be. Oh, wait.
Like you're shaking.
Wait, I already forgot which one it was. I think you might be crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Shaking.
I think you might be crazy.
Now say it again, we have to be able to understand what you're saying. I like the
But
illusion.
still.
I think you might be crazy.
Okay, now I want you to be like yell. The person's on the other side of the room.
In the
Yell
back
to
of the
them.
room.
Way over there so they
Tell
can
them.
hear it. Yell to them.
Tell him.
Say it, Jones.
Yeah.
No.
Yell at the guy in the back of the room.
Version.
I think you might be crazy.
Louder.
I think you might be crazy.
Take the mic away. Just yell
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Mic down.
Oh.
Let's
Do it. Do it.
I think you might be crazy.
I think you might be crazy.
Let's hear it. Good. Yeah.
Alright, wait.
Not too good.
I don't want to
From
do
here.
it.
Okay, this is it. Gotta do from here. Ha. I think you might be crazy.
Easy though. See, don't.
Don't hurt yourself though.
Okay.
How about you're talking to a friend of yours who's like, you're at a party, you show up.
He's
this
on the
guy-
other side.
No, forget. The guy comes in, and you don't want to talk to this guy, and you give him a little bit under your breath, kind of tell him.
I think you'd be crazy.
Yeah, give me the mic. You
Oh,
go.
okay, yeah.
I think you might be crazy.
I think you might be crazy.
Okay, stop for 1 second. This is the director giving a line reading. Let's do it exactly like he to do that. He wants you to go, I think you might be crazy.
Victor.
I think you might be crazy.
There you
I
go.
like it.
Yes.
Let's hear it for Victor. Come on. I think we're going to do like Fire Emblem or the Digimon. It's up to you.
I will go Fire Emblem.
Oh, Fire Emblem.
All right.
Dell Computer. You're up here next. Come on.
Yeah.
These were the original people who came to our town before you guys showed up. And then you're next. You're next. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. I think we might be able to get everybody in this room to read once. Would that be all right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Hi,
So Dell's line is, you've always got some brilliant idea.
You've always got some brilliant idea.
And-
You do a lot of things with that.
Yeah, but again, don't get stuck in what you think the meaning of the line is. The exercise here is about playing with different ways of saying.
Just say it 3 different ways, best you can. Go
Or
for
in
it.
different ways.
Okay.
You've always got some brilliant idea.
You've always got some brilliant idea. You've always got some brilliant idea.
That's great.
Okay.
See what you did there? You revved it up. I like it. You got a nice voice too.
Yeah.
Victor,
Okay.
this is a gold mine.
Do you remember what you did on the first take? What you did? How did it?
It was a little condescending, a little sarcastic.
Okay, you know what? Let's go one at a time now. I want you to do it really, really, really sarcastic.
You've always got some brilliant idea.
Okay, now I want you to be totally excited and encouraging. Totally.
You've always got some brilliant idea.
Very good.
That's good.
Now I want you to under your breath, threaten me.
You've always got some brilliant idea.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're fine. You should take a voice
So,
off.
okay. This is good because
Did
you
guys
took
hear
the
that?
direction.
Did you hear all the different things there?
You took the direction really well. If you're in the booth and they say, okay, can you do it again, but do a little less? Okay, you've always got some brilliant idea. Okay, that's not what I meant. I want less than that. Oh, let's do it again. Okay, you've always got some brilliant idea. You cannot do that. You'll never be hired again. You have to be able to take the direction
There are some
and
people
do
that
it.
just can't take direction.
Yeah, and that's, you got
You're
it.
wonderful.
You've
How
got
do
it
you feel
really
about
good.
it? How do you feel about it?
Honestly, great.
Also,
Excellent.
your selection would be Fire Emblem or Digimon. It's up to you, Del.
I love Fire Emblem. I think.
Let's do it. Fire Emblem, new battle of vengeance. That's correct. Come here. Come here, Beth Ann. Let's hear it for Beth Ann. Woo! Great job, Beth Ann in the house. Are you guys enjoying this?
Yeah.
Making it a little, is it fun at all?
Yeah.
Or do you want to fall asleep? Tell me the truth.
I enjoy the energy.
We're trying. That's the only way, right?
Okay.
Hi, Beth Ann.
Hi.
Okay, what do you got?
You like this? Why should I believe you?
Why should I believe you? Just a
Three.
short little line. Just do it 3 different ways, however you hear it.
All right.
Why should I believe you? Take your time.
Why should I believe you? Why should I believe you? Why should I believe you?
Good, very good, very
Okay.
good, very good. Now we're gonna rip her apart.
Now we need to get
We're gonna break her apart and build it back
much
up.
bigger and much smaller. Okay, so
Yeah, just give her that. Give me it. Just go really big on the first one,
First one,
and the second
really
thing,
big.
really
Okay.
slow, and then I don't know what you're doing.
yeah, like super big. Really? Okay.
Why should I believe you?
Very good. Okay. Oh, you know what? I want you to do this one. No, I want you to do it flirty.
Now we're getting this.
Think about that.
Why should I believe you?
Again, do it again,
Okay.
a little
I want
slow.
you to like sidle up to somebody flirty and say,
Why should I believe you?
Yeah, that's good.
that's better. Now I want you to do it like that, but in your own voice.
Why should I believe you?
That's better. I like that a lot.
You take it in direction.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yes.
What the heck is happening here? I got ringers all around me. I'll never work again.
Okay. I want you to do I want you to do the scared one again too, because that's hard. I want you to be like shaky. So in fact, if I'm in the booth and I have to be scared, I would do it like this. You learn what things physically help you to get the line out
Yeah.
so that they understand it, but they also
shakier and more scared.
Why should I believe you?
Shake even more, like, why should I really go?
Why should I believe you? I love that. Okay, wait. I'm going to do one thing because I want to play. I don't know if you guys have seen the Star Trek movies at all, but there's a line that Shatner says that reminds me of this.
Bullshit.
Yeah. No, but if Shatner said it, he would say, "Why should I believe you?" That's my line. I want you to do the Shatner version, just for fun.
Just do that.
Why should I believe you? Yeah.
Would you like to fly it after? Would you like to do that? How many minutes do we have left? How far can we go?
We've 9 minutes.
Cameraman, Riz?
Yeah.
Riz, you want to read?
I can't get up there.
You can't get up.
Okay.
And then who came in after? The green jacket and the blue shirt. You guys want to read? You want to read? Blue shirt. What's your first name? Blue shirt. Let's hear from blue shirt. Come on, blue shirt. Come on, blue shirt. Don't go anywhere.
Alright, let's see what's next. Okay, this should be fine.
So I wrote top off. That's what I did.
That's
It's so nice. Let's hear from blue shirt. The legend. Come on, the legend. What is your first name, blue shirt? Jerry.
Very nice.
Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Short for Gerard or Jim? Oh.
And I like that.
Like it. Welcome, Jerry.
Yeah, okay. So, Jerry's line is, could you please just give me a break?
Could you please just give me a break?
Don't know any ways to say it.
Just try and do it 3 different ways, however you hear it.
Very different.
Take your time. Just give it a shot. Go for it.
Okay.
Could you, sorry. That's all right. Go for it. Go for it. Could you just give me a break? Oh, sorry. Don't forget, could you please
Yeah.
just give me a
In
break?
fact,
Take your time.
now take your time and just read it.
Could you please just give me a break? Good.
Now make it, now do it bigger, bigger, bigger,
Bigger,
bigger.
really bigger. Somebody's annoying you. The girl out there, she's annoying you. Go. Could you just please give me a break?
Loud, loud, loud.
Pissed off, get pissed off. We need angry Jerry. Come on. Could you just please give me a break? Could you please just give me a break? Could you just please give me a break? More attitude. Could you please just give me a break? Could you please give me a break? He's such a nice guy. He won't do that.
Please just give me a break!
Come on, let's hear angry Jerry.
Yes!
Come on. Please just give me a break. He's having too much fun. That's
I know! Okay.
I don't believe that you're going to give us angry Jerry. So let's
No.
open it.
Okay.
He's too happy with the green jacket.
Okay, since this is, it doesn't have to make sense, I want you to do it like you're telling somebody a secret. Say that line. You're telling them this as a secret.
Don't think, just do it. Don't think. Can you please just do it? Yeah. Grab the microphone. Grab the microphone.
Oh, sorry. I want you to whisper it.
Just whisper it to someone.
Could you please just give me a break?
Do it like this. I'm going to give you a line reading. I'm the director. Could you please just give me a break?
Do that.
Could you please just give me a break?
You're good. Jerry, you're done.
No. I want you to do one more. Okay. I want to go Shatner again for you, okay? Could you please just give me a break?
Could you please?
Dude, just like that.
Could you please?
Even bigger, even bigger.
Could you please just give me a break?
Then do it again and stretch out break at the end so long you can't believe it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Could you do it with me? Could you please do it? Could you
Please just give me
a
a
break?
break?
There you go, Jerry. Come on. He's too happy a guy. He's too fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you
Which
like
one
a
do you
fire
want?
emblem or Digimon? Whatever you want. Scoring. You with the nice beard. You have 2 bearded people. I'll take the beard right here. Beard number 1.
Okay. I mean, it's got it.
Let's hear for Jerry. He's laughing. Let's hear for him.
Okay. What is your name?
Sean.
That is correct.
Okay.
Where's Jerry?
Jerry's
Hey,
right
kids,
here.
stop on. Okay, that's Agamon's catchphrase. Okay. Get out of here, Jerry. Go. What, Jerry? How you doing? How you doing?
Hello.
Sean, Sean. Say it. S-H-A-N. Sean Connery.
Sean Connery, right?
Sean is going to be our last contestant. Is that okay with everyone? Unless we rush him through, we throw somebody else in, like one of these two.
There's no rushing.
Okay, Sean,
Okay.
what's Sean's line?
Sean's line is, "We all know you can do this."
We all know you can do this. That's the line. Take your time and just give us three if they can be different. As different as you can do it. We all know you can do this. Enjoy it. Thank you.
We all know you can do this. We all know you can do this. We all know you can do this.
Okay, good. You have a very good voice.
Yeah.
Thank you. You have theater here? Have you done theater?
I have actually done a voiceover class with Chuck Huber.
Look at these guys. What am I doing up here?
Okay, let's
You're right.
okay, I want you to do it now, but you in no way, shape, or form believe they can do it.
Very sarcastic.
Yes, sir. Very sarcastic.
We all know you can do this.
Do it again. Do it again.
We all know you can do this.
I like that.
That's it right there. See him playing with it, playing with the words? Because you can do that. You know, you can do anything you want. That's why you're hired for the gig. They want to see what you bring to it. You can't go really big enough until they tell you, a little bit
If
less.
they tell you to bring it down, you know you're doing
It's
your job.
better to go bigger and let them bring it down.
Okay, I want you to do it and do it like really sincerely encouraging. Like you're gung ho.
Do you know this person right now? Do you know this person?
That's my dad.
Okay, well he's gonna have to do something, and you're gonna have to encourage him, right?
Okay.
We all know you can do
A
this.
little bit softer, a little bit sweeter. You're talking to your dad
Pretend
here.
like he's right here.
Really
next to
trying to
you.
help him.
Okay.
We all know you can do this.
And now no
One more
pause.
time.
One more time.
No pause.
We all know you can do this.
Again, one time.
We all know you can do this.
And now one more time.
Break
And I
it
want you to
down.
whisper. Just again.
We all know you can do this.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was a father son moment. I can't say. Would you like a fire emblem or you
I don't like Digimon.
Go for it, yeah! Woo!
All right. I have something to say about this audience, about this crowd. You're wonderful people, all of you.
I have something to say to this crowd too.
Go ahead, tell me.
We all know you can do it.
All right, there you go. Let's hear for Sean.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys very much. We're going to be here until Sunday. We have another panel tomorrow. I have no idea what we're going to talk about. And then we have another panel on Sunday. If that giggling guy shows up, I'm going to, I need you. I need you at every one, I Terry. Anyway, we're here all weekend, but have fun. See you later.